So, in saying that, all the stuff that I have been saying, I strongly recommend anybody that, I don't think anybody listens to me anyway, but I'm just going to say this because it should be said. And, I think it's time for the people that have been preparing for a long time to start rationing their resources. And what I mean by that is I think it's time for people to start rationing their gas. You know, you go to the store, you know, all these frivolous trips that you take around the town, you know, plan your trip so you can hit everything along the way. Instead of driving back and forth and then drive home, drive back and forth and drive home, drive back and forth and then drive home. You know, that's a real easy way to, you know. And also, you need to stop being so wasteful with food. You know, need not, want not. There's another guy's video on here. He was talking about, you know, don't take more than you need. You know, so, you know, you might need to scale back your meals. I mean, you know, I cook some extravagant shit, but, you know, there's times where, you know, I cook a big-ass pizza, and, you know, I eat 2 or 3 pieces of pizza, and girlfriend eats a couple pieces of pizza, and there's pizza left over. So, I mean, you know, but I have cats, and I also have a dog, and, you know, I might be breaking some of my own rules now by, you know, mixing some scraps in with the cat's food and the dog's food. The way I look at it, the dog is protection for me. The cats protect my home from varmints. So they're a great asset to the outside, front, interior part of my property. So you might want to look at it like that. I mean, but then, you know, as far as just throwing things away, I mean, I have a really hard time going to the grocery store and buying fruits and vegetables and, you know, eating them before they all go bad. You know, I feel bad about that. I mean, I really do, because I wanted to, you know, eat them. But, you know, you should never buy more than 2 days worth of fruit, honestly. But, you know, who knows? You know, and then there's a lot of people out there that, you know, I don't think they waste a lot, but they just don't live right. You know, eating once a day or whatever, I don't know how you do it. But, you know, that, I mean, you're basically walking malnourished anyway. That's not neither here nor there. So, yeah, it's time for people to start rationing and paying attention to the purchases that they make. You know, so you can go out and eat for $40. And do you know how much food you could buy with $40? Or, you know, food, firewood, I don't know. There's resources that you could have if you just stop fucking going out spending $10, $20 here, $20 on breakfast. That ain't right. $20 on breakfast. Alright. Get your granola bar and call it a day. Eat an orange. Apple. Didn't cost me a penny. Anyway, so, yeah. Things that people are going to need that, you know, if our sewer systems and stuff like that, things you want to have on hand all the time. You always want to have on hand, you want to have some zip ties. Always want to have that on hand. And you also want to have, like, you know, if the stores aren't open, you don't want to have to deal with bugs. With you know, because the stores don't have, you know, any raid. Okay? You know, that kind of stuff. You know, simple things to stock up on. Here's another one right here. Some of that airborne stuff. You know, that's pretty good stuff to have on hand. You know, in case you get a cold. Because, you know, shit shuts down. That means that the fucking hospitals ain't working either, dumbass. So, I don't know. You people have lived in La La Land for way too long, and it's coming to end. So, yeah, you always want to have some screws in case you want to screw somebody over. Vitamins, protein powder, food, of course, water, lots of water. Hydrogen peroxide. Here's something. It's cheaper than honey, and it's good, and it's got lots of uses for it. This is blackstrap molasses. Costs $3 for a half gallon. I mean, comes down to it, shit hits the fan. You can use that as a sweetener for, you know, your cereal or whatever. Sure, it might kill me, but not right away. I mean, this shit might be unhealthy, you know, because it's processed and processed. It's basically pasta with processed cheese. You know how I feel about that. But it'll keep you alive. Another good one everybody should have. Now, I don't know the difference between distilled. This is distilled white vinegar, but lots of vinegar takes the funk out of the air. If you ever had a skunk, I had a skunk come in my house last year, and that's how I get rid of the smell. But oh yeah. All right. This is what every prepper needs to have. Is some Twinkies. You know, because when you start crying, nothing's gonna make you stop crying more than a Twinkie. So, I mean, you know, you know, prepping or getting ready or preparing or, you know, not getting caught with your pants down, I like to call it, is not just for big ticket items or things, or, you know, if you had some sort of southern culture about yourself, that, you know, southern people tend to have that down, you know, canning food and hunting and all that kind of stuff. You know, that goes with the whole being prepared, getting ready for winter, getting all your wood together and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, see, out here in California, we take advantage, or we take it for granted. So, make sure you have some matches on hand, waterproof matches, some bandages. Oh, yeah, these here. You know, you get some half-dead fucker come over or something, you know, you don't want to smell his breath, give him one of these. Costs $1 at 99-cent store. Face mask, put that shit over your face. Contaminating my fucking proxy village. Anyway, I was going to show you something else. So, if you're going to buy like a bunch of meat and all that kind of stuff, you need to make sure that, you know, of course, because meat tastes pretty boring, bland. So, you want to make sure you have maybe couple of things of this. Here's some garlic, you know. Get the hair shit, man. I use lots of garlic. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. That's American right there. America. Oh yeah, that one. Some of this stuff for cheesing and pollo. You know, if you don't know, but all you in America, yeah, because I do a South Border channel. Anyway, America pollo is chicken. So for your chicken seasoning, big thing of that. You know, because if you can't buy it from the store, you don't want to run out. You know, or you don't. You know, some things you can run out of, but you know what? If I want to eat, you should eat. You know, I mean, I don't want to be a fat person or anything, but you should eat. Oh, yeah. Now, this is gold. This is as good as money. When the apocalypse hits, this is honey, and it's as good as money. Remember that. So, yeah, when shit shuts down, this is as good as money. I'll be able to buy bullets with this. Just joking. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have anything clever to say at the end of my videos yet, so read my shirt.